Oh, yeah. We're back, baby. Oh, and it feels good to be back. So good. My name's Jamin, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm pretty much over that cold. That cold, ooh, F3 zone. That cold that had me out for a while. I mean, I couldn't record a proper video for at least like 6 or 7 days. And it's still with me. You might hear it in my voice a little bit. That music's a bit too loud. Music and sounds, turn it down. And we're back. Yeah, you can definitely still hear it in my voice. But hey, I couldn't deprive all my wonderful viewers of an episode of, well, Jamin plays games and talks and stuff. And everybody has a good time. But I have missed you, people of the universe, my YouTubians. YouTubians, what the hell am I even saying? You can tell I've been out for a while. I'm just making crap up as I go along. Isn't that what I always do? Anyway, you guys are probably wondering, hey Jamin, how was the trip? I'll tell you, the trip was awesome. It was a lot of work, don't get me wrong. I went to Toronto for over a week. It was great, had some fun, went to a couple of family weddings, got to hang out with some friends and see my family and all those other kind and lovely people around town. I ended up helping my brother and his wife move, which was no problem. Don't mind helping them out. They're good people. Come here, cows. Just the cows. Just the cows. Dang it. I did not want to fall in here. Fine, everybody. Yeah, it was a great time. I was very, very busy, and then I got home from the whole shebang, and ended up, only getting a day or two of rest. So I felt like I needed a vacation after my vacation. But hey, I love Toronto. It's a beautiful city, lots of lovely people, great times. Never a dull moment in that city, that's for sure. Lots of crazy moments, but never a dull one. But we are back, and I want to tell you about a few things about my trip. But before I go into more detail, boring detail. I shouldn't say boring, I should say very exciting and noteworthy detail. I want you guys to see what I have been up to. Ta-da! I'm sure you already caught a glimpse or two of it. But we are in New Canada. We are all the way out to wherever the heck I've found my way to, in the middle of the mountains. Extreme Hills Plus biome, I believe. And I've kind of set up a perimeter here of how I think this base is going to look. Now, you're going to have to ignore some stuff. I did this while I was sick. I was delirious. I really had no right playing and actually designing in this game at that point in time. I was out of it, man. I was loopy. But we are here, and I have got a general idea of how this is supposed to go. Notice now that these pillars line up. Good. They're supposed to. Before I had one just completely off. Somehow. Don't know. But here, my crowning glory, my masterpiece, the pièce de résistance, if you will, the maple leaf. And this building is going to be the hub for New Canada. So when my fellow Canadian brethren, new Canadian brethren, I should say, end up deciding, hey, we want to start our time in New Canada, they have an easy way to get here. A nice, pretty looking setup, nothing too crazy. So I just went down and chopped some trees, so I gotta displace some stuff. Tried to organize some chests, which is not something I do very often or very well. So bear with me while I stumble around and open the same chest a dozen times. But this is going to be the first build in the new territory, the new province. And I don't really want the other couple of guys to show up until at least this has got a roof over its head and you know, the walls of the main level are done. So today I'm going to show you pretty much the design of this little symbol here, this graphic, this image, if you will. But what we're going to need to... Oh, you're going to have to remember that we are in the newest snapshot. The very latest snapshot came out yesterday, I think, or the day before. What is it? 42B, 13W42B. And this one's a doozy. Most of it, I think, is just simple bug fixes over the last one. But they also included something as kind of a treat. I think they're jerks for doing it, but it's pretty funny. Let me see if I can't see it off in the distance anywhere. Because Halloween is coming up, the guys at Mojang thought it would be funny to let witches spawn naturally anywhere. That's right. At nighttime, witches can spawn naturally anywhere. I imagine it has to be dark. You know, they're not going to change the rules of the game just for this one mob because of Halloween. Hi, zombie. You're going to die. You're going to die. You don't know why. You're going to suffer by the blade of my... I don't know. Where's my food? I need to eat. But I have already encountered a couple witches, which is why I had 2 glowstone and 2 sugar. Not something you just carry on you often. But witches popping up anywhere. Okay, ooh, a villager. One of these days I'm going to have to capture a few of those and turn them. Is this going to happen all night? Are we going to have to fend for ourselves all night? Well, maybe not all night. Maybe just for a few minutes. Okay, but let's go on. Let's talk about this, and then I'm going to get into something I wanted to say to you guys. First of all, thank you for tuning in. Second of all, I know this is the derpiest looking maple leaf you've ever seen in your life. I could have made that 3 prongs long, but then it would touch the border, and I don't really want that. And also, it's just too big. No differentiation between size. It's supposed to be pretty thick up there and pretty thin down here. But because it's so small, you can't really do it. But what we are going to do is we're going to dirt pillar over there. I'm just going to start from here, and we're going to work our way down and replace blocks. I worked this out in creative, and you know, this is the best I came up with considering the size. I didn't want it to be any bigger than, what, 13 wide? Because that's just too much. But yeah, because this is a snapshot, we get to use some nifty blocks that were not around before. So I'm pretty excited about that. Just going to punch him out here, but... Uh-oh. Wait, they can't get me. I'm up here. What the heck? What am I afraid of? Freaking zombie? Jeez. Come on, Jamin. Get it together. I'm not going to be able to get that one. Alright, but let me talk to you guys. Now, when I was in Toronto... Now, if you guys don't know, Toronto is the capital city of Ontario. So the province of Ontario, the main city of that province is like a state, if you're unaware. While I was in Toronto, unfortunately, my girlfriend had to stay behind. Just too expensive for the both of us to go. Zombie, I'm talking here. Shut up. Thank you. Yeah, just a bit too expensive for the both of us to go. Not to mention she's still only in her like 2nd or 3rd week of school, so she couldn't really miss any classes. And that's fine, you know, I was going to hang out with family and it was no problem, but I'll tell you, it was hard. It was not easy to be away for so long. And I know that kind of sounds sappy and sissy and whatever you want to call it. But it's the truth, you know. My girlfriend and I, we've been living together for, I guess probably about 3 years now. We've been together for almost 5 years. Been living together for about 3. And this very trip to Toronto was the longest that we have actually ever been apart. since the beginning of our relationship. Now, to some of you guys out there, that may sound crazy. Jamin, what are you doing? Gotta go play the field. You gotta go and have a good time. Well, yeah, there's, something to be said for that. But everybody needs something in their life to care about, to look forward to appreciate, to enjoy, to feel responsible for. Everybody's got something, whether it's a guy, a girl, your brother or sister, or just family in general, or whatever. Everybody's got someone that they care about, or something that they care about, and that is so important. Because in life, you got your ups and your downs, and you're gonna have your good days and your bad days. And I know I'm probably just sounding like the most cliche guy in the world right now, but it's true. You're always stuff's gonna happen to you whether you like it or not, and that's life, and you deal with it. But dealing with that stuff is so much nicer when you've got someone that you care about to share it with, someone that you can call up at any time and say, hey, remember this thing? This is how it's going. And they will genuinely be interested. Now, sorry, I'm still a little bit sniffly. What I'm trying to say is, everybody has got to have something to strive for, something to miss, because if you go away and you're not missing something about where you were, why would you ever go back? What's the point? What's the point? What's one place over another? It's all the same, really, just maybe slight different geographic location, some different people, whatever. But if you've got nothing to miss, it means you got nothing to care about. And if you don't care about anything in the place where you're living, then why the heck are you there? Now, I said before, you got to have someone to care about, and that's partially true. Not entirely, because you don't necessarily need to have a person to care about. It could always be an animal, like a pet, like a cat or a dog or something. It could be a car, a video game, maybe... Oh, shit. I'm not supposed to be breaking these things. They're too expensive. That's not that expensive. I guess I'm just lazy. Alright, I gotta plop a block there and not forget to break it. Cool. What was I saying? You gotta have someone, something rather, to care about. Because if you go away and it's just, it kind of hurts to be away from the thing you care about. Sometimes it can make you feel really, really bad deep down inside. You would give anything at this point in time just to be with that person or that book or whatever. But when you come back to it, whether it's 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 years, whatever it is, when you come back to it, if you truly care about that thing, and that thing or person can truly reciprocate in some way or another, whether it's by time spent or experiences gained together, whatever, it's something really special. It's something that everyone's got to experience at some point in their life. And it feels nice. It feels nice to be missed. It feels nice to miss somebody or something. I really noticed while I was away that I still talk to my girlfriend every day. We were on the phone every day. We even Skyped a couple times so we could see each other's faces. Am I one short because of that one that I broke? Oh man, I don't believe it. Alright, I can't believe it. So this design takes exactly a stack of red panes. But yeah, we still got to talk and see each other. It's just we couldn't actually, hold each other or, just talk quietly to one another. Just spend some time doing nothing together. Some of you might think spending time doing nothing sounds boring, but it can actually be a lot of fun. Believe it or not, it can be very fun. Because it's just that time you get to spend with that person or that object that book. What am I doing here? Come on now. Okay. Let's put that crap away. Just anywhere will do for now. But honestly, I really gained an appreciation for the time that my girl and I get to spend together when I was away. Just because, I mean, it's a, again, cliche saying, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. And I knew what I had. I love my girlfriend very much. I can hardly imagine a world without her. But that's what I mean. You've got that person in your life, and you go away, and you miss the crap out of them. You know, it's almost like it's hard to breathe sometimes because you miss them so much. Could even be a video game or a book. I keep on saying that, but you guys know what I mean. And it's honestly, even though it hurt, it's a nice feeling sometimes to know that there is that kind of love, that kind of appreciation in your life. So all I'm saying, guys, is try not to take for granted the people that are important to you, the people and the things that are important to you. Because when they're not there, even if it's only for a little while, you're going to feel it. And man, are you ever going to feel it. You're going to know what I'm talking about then. If you've never had a chance to leave or go anywhere or travel away from all that you know, one day you will. One day you'll get that chance to just get out and experience exactly what I'm talking about. That longing, that desire for home, which is half the fun of the trip, if you ask me. You know, going away and having a great time is awesome, and like I said, I had a great time. But half the fun of that trip is wanting to come back home. You know, you're doing something outside of your norm, and all of a sudden you just get this longing for your comfortable couch, or the bed you always sleep in, or you know, the breakfast cereal you eat every morning. Damn, I gotta break another one. Whatever it is, you'll get that feeling. You'll be away and you'll get that feeling, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It feels nice to miss somebody. It feels nice to be missed. How's that for a mind blow? A mind job, if you will. But enough about me and my emotions. Ugh, gushing all over the frickin' screen here. I'm not too sure how long I've been recording. I know we've only really just been looking at this design here. You guys already saw it, but I want to finish it up on camera with you, because a lot of the rest of this structure, I don't think I'm going to be able to show it, the building process of it, just because it's going to take too long, and I haven't actually designed this thing yet, so a lot of it's going to be guesswork. And guesswork can sometimes pay off, but a lot of times it just turns into junk that you tear down later. But the whole I shouldn't say Team Canada. This is not Team Canada. This is New Canada. We are Canadians abroad from our home, if you will. What was I talking about? Missing home. I hope this is enough glass. Shit, it's not gonna be, is it? Did I get rid of any more of these? The white stained ones? No, I did not. And that's all I have for glass. So I have 11 sand. I'm gonna pop the sand in here, just in case. Take out these nether bricks. I've been baking these up just because I don't know what else to do with all the netherrack I get. Like, this is nothing. I've tossed so much in lava already, just from the too tall tunnel I built to get here. Okay, what am I doing? But I spoke to the two other Canadians that I know of on the server. That is Scoopadoop, Lescoops rather, and Lava Wolf. I've spoken to the two guys, and they both seem very interested in joining up with New Canada. Now, they've seen my video of what the place looks like, so they know what to expect. I think the guys are happy about it. I mean, there's a lot to see around here. They've only seen what I showed. There's a swamp over that way. Further down the coast, the shoreline here is just a little bit of forest. Down that way is a lot of gravel, flat land, and some awesome mountains on the water, right on the edge of the ocean. And cue the rain. But there's a lot to work with. And over there, we know there's some plains of some kind. I don't want to go too far over that way, though, until we get Minecraft 1.7. Because I still want to have some new stuff nearby New Canada. One shy again. Remember that one we broke? Oh, man. My luck has run out, apparently. But it's looking okay. I think people will be able to tell what it is. I hope. They've never seen a maple leaf before. They probably don't go for many walks, now do they? And let's get this done. Oh, come on now. Yep. And let's go. But definitely looking forward to getting some work done here. Once this is done, I am probably going to tear down that portal completely and build a new one. Just so I can kind of build the walls first, and then I can kind of design around it what's going to be inside. I have some concepts, since this is going to be like our immigration office or like our customs building or whatever. I have an idea of what the inside is going to be like, what's going to be there. But let's take a look at this and let's end the episode and hope my voice is 100% next time. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. I'm going to take a screenshot. Sweet. You know, that's going to be the height of this building. Now, a lot of this is going to be basement, but before we go, look at this. My little hole in the ground has trapped another victim. Earlier, I had 2 skeletons and a creeper in there, and I was trying to get a record. But look what we've got right here. This is stay back. Oh, she poisoned me. I got too close. Oh, poisoned herself though. Well, I hope I don't die here before we sign off. That would suck. Oh, I do have a bucket. I guess I could go. Yeah, let's do that. Just dump you out there. I got cows. Come here, cow. Give me some milk. Woo! Wait. What hit me? Oh no. You're a skeleton. You're a bad skeleton. You're a bad skeleton. You're dead. Yes. Haha. The mobs in this game got nothing on me. That's right. I'm gonna kill this witch so dead. The witch is gonna wish she never crossed my life. Oh, I've got the looting sword, so shoot and switch. And shoot and switch. Did I miss? Really? Shoot and switch. What did we get out of it? Glass bottle. Something else I can't tell. Is that a piece of glass? No. Dirt or something? Uh-oh. I don't like that I'm in this hole now. This is the dangerous hole. Okay, but that's going to be it for this episode, guys. It's probably gone on long enough. Let me know what you think of the maple leaf in the comments down below. I know it's not perfect, but considering it's only, 13 by... Uh-oh. Oh, feather falling boots just saved me! And so did the Bane of Arthropods sword. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 tall, 13 wide. Considering it's in that small an area, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to leave me a like, feel free to leave a comment, feel free to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so glad to be back. Next week, for sure, we're going to be getting up on that new schedule, so I'll be posting 4 videos a week. And there's going to be 2 Frostfire videos every week. But anyway, check you guys next episode. Thanks again. Peace!